Done immortal. Live forever, never dying.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. On Saturday and then on Tuesday. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Parker. Hastings is out there with Johnson. And it's Carey in at the 4. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Team ball.
Now here's Johnson. And the pass to Carey. Parker outside. Over Jones. And that one's good. Parker.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now here's Jones. He had 27 points last game. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Picked him clean. Passes it to Flowers. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
Home team foul. Carey. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carey. Pass to Parker. Here's Johnson. With the fadeaway. That one, no good.
No, with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Flowers. Drills the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Death Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to the wing. Pass to Hastings. Takes the 13-footer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here's Jones. There's the pass to Flowers. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Parker looking around. Passes it to Carey. Out to Parker. 6 to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Johnson outside. Here's Hastings. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's a good screen. They get the rebound. Parker's shot is off.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
Stolen. Pass to Hastings. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Hastings taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Flowers. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
I mean, he's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Now here's Johnson. Guarded close. Good on the 13-footer.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Getting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful. 22%. Pass to Hastings. Releases. And the shot is long. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yes. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Down low, intercepted. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Pull up Jay. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Here's Flowers. Rebound by Johnson.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Hastings no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Flowers. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Johnson in the corner. Five to shoot. Ripped away. The pass to Jones. Wide open look. Connects. The jumper drops.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Johnson. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter, and it's blocked. Passes it to Flowers. Over Johnson. Hastings grabs the board. There's the screen, and here's Johnson outside. The shot comes out.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Jones for 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And they get it back. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul, first team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Eight seconds left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson. They need this one. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something, and it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
They got Harris. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Solomon in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Pass to Watts. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Carey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Stolen away. From downtown. Drills it from outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's Johnson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Kicks it to Parker. A three ball. Tries to keep it alive. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Looking at some numbers
for the away team.
He's coming off an excellent season. Third in scoring and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Parker's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here is Harris. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Dishes it to Johnson. Fader on the way. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. With the drive. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Harris with it. He's picked up by Parker. Harris passes to Simmons. Pass to Solomon. Fires from deep. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. There's a screen. Off the left rim and out. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Carey. That's tipped. Left side, Harris. The 3. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Gift Squad!
it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Passes to Johnson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
18 ball. An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Here's Jones. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Jones has got his second basket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Inside.
He pulls off the 80 to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. A sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Johnson outside. To the middle. Will it go? And it's blocked. The dish to Jones. Here's Flowers. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Coming off a terrific season. Second in steals, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And looking back at his number 2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Shot to stop the run. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now here's Johnson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Back to Jones. The tray. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Hastings. Missed inside.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
To the paint.
At the line for your home team, number 9. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. The pass to Flowers from deep three-point range. Hastings grabs the board. Hastings got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. .55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's off from three-point range. Jones against Johnson. He kicks it to Cook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Shot clock and game clock.
Oh! That's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for the home team, number 35. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And he jams it with authority.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
It's deflected. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
All right, now moving on to highlight 2 of the standout performers so far in the first half.
I mean, who doesn't love a 5-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Around 24%, not a good showing here. So the wing on the left. Pass to Hastings. Here's Sasser. Can't get it to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
From past the arc, that's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Hastings. Here's Carey. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Kicks to Jones. Going inside. Clock at 6. The three-pointer no good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Parker outside, and he's way off from outside.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
90 seconds now into the second half. Tries it from 19, and he drops that one in. He's got 17.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
It's time for T-shirts! Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
On defense, the visitors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Johnson outside. Driving in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team, Johnson, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Flowers. Jones against Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from 12.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Drops in the tray. Parker's got 8 points.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3. Or someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a green guy.
There's the 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Hastings. Parker outside. Over Jones. They get it back.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 23.
And after a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his 3rd three-pointer since halftime.
Here's Johnson. And Jones pulls it down. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important time. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
So it's the visitors now, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Right side, Simmons. And there's the pass to Flowers. Jones for 3. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Shot on the wing. Count the basket. The visitors with the ball. Some solid defense from Johnson. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Simmons. Right block shot. And he connects with the jumper.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Passes it to Carey. They set the screen. Driving to the basket.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Watts covered by Parker. The feed to Johnson. Pass to Carey. Shot clock at 6. Parker outside. Launches a 3. No good that time. Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. 1:53 left in the third. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Checking in for the away team.
.151 left to play in the third. Right wing, shot clock at 5. Misses the wing 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The pass to Watts. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the inside. To the middle. Taken away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Simmons. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Simmons. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Baseline J on the way. Johnson with the block. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Being about 33% not happy with their play on that end. Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Hastings. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Number 24.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Harris wide open. He shoots, cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Away team ball.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Count that one.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Here's Hastings. Kept alive. Out of hand on it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kicks it to Harris. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Over to the wing. To end the drought. Rejected by Harris. To the right side. Here's Watts. Good on the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Floats one up. Can't hit that one. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Misses from the corner.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Harris against Johnson. Harris passes to Watts. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson in the corner. They need this. And the layup is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Watts passes to Flowers. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Back to Johnson. From 13 feet, it goes down. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Watts. Hastings grabs the board. Hastings got 11 rebounds in the game. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. To the middle. It's picked off. Now here is Harris. D right on him. Passes it to Flowers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Watts. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Hastings offline from the top of the key. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Harris looking it over. And there's the pass to Flowers. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Watts passes to Flowers. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Out to Harris. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Watts passes to Solomon. To the paint. Passes to Flowers. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good. 2 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
To stop the drought, it's off. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.